So are like you said like before that you had a marketing class online, but you had to go in person to learn it. Do you think that you have the same
Oh, you're talking about the
idea
class.
on yeah. Do
Okay.
you have the same idea for classes now? Would you rather go in person or would you rather be online?
Yeah. For example, I would never learn what's it called any engineering classes online. None of the engineering classes should be learned online. I'm sorry. I don't care.
Why do you say that?
Because it's very hard. It's like for example, let's say that you want to do dynamics, right? And you want to be able to do like a lab for that. It's gonna be hard to learn that.
No, I mean, like I get like if you have a lab,
Yeah,
like you need to actually do something.
yeah.
But if you're just learning, if you're just like learning the
Oh,
ideas or like the
the
math,
concept, the
yeah,
theory behind it. Yeah, I
I
guess you
don't
can
think
see
you
that.
need it. I think it's only like practical stuff that you need to be in
Yeah,
person for.
I don't know. Something about being in live class sometimes, just interacting with classmates helps a lot because you can't just chit chat. Everybody's looking at you in the camera. Like
Mm,
sometimes you could just sit inside. Hey, how do you do this? Explain to you inside. Or I don't know. Or what I mean. Like it's just that interaction there. Like you
mm.
can't do that in Zoom. Like literally, you can't. Hey,
They
you
have
talk about
they
the
have
square.
breakout rooms now in Zoom that you can
Yeah,
break out
but the
into.
teacher has to break out for you though. You see what I'm saying? Like so, it's just different mentality. That's all it is. The way it's being taught.
So you're talking a lot in class. That's what we're hearing. When you're in class,
I do talk a lot in
you're
class.
talking a lot to other students, and you're not paying attention to the teachers and things like that.
Well, sometimes it's just harder to follow because they go so fast.
Mm. I like online classes way better than in person.
For example, English class online, 100% any day. I'm okay with that.
I think it's things that need something personal, like that you need a personal, you need
Yeah,
to be personalize it. Um, I think those are harder to learn, but I think stuff like if you wanted to do like a math course,
yeah.
or like I don't know how I didn't go through engineering classes. They might be different than what are in my head, but if you just need to go and work through problems and stuff and work through solutions and like you all you do is like do theoretical stuff. I
Yeah,
don't see a point in being in class. I think most classes can be taught online and are
I
better
agree.
online.
But it requires a certain skill set for a teacher to teach it well.
Yeah,
I agree with
also it takes like the students have to be willing to learn that
also
way,
to pay attention that
pay
way as well
attention, because
because
it's much easier to like not pay, to put it on in the background and just like not worry about it.
oh yeah, they could be watching video next to each in the
Yeah,
Zoom class. You never know.
yeah,
Seriously,
yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
even kidding.
I used to play poker while I was watching my like
See,
lectures.
like, see, you're a bad student. See,
I
don't
learned
set
it.
yourself.
I it's
Don't
not
set
a
that
bad.
example.
I don't think uh but like I had like the wherewithal to like uh
Yeah,
to do like homework and like do other stuff. Like the lectures, I didn't really I did it because they track what lectures you watch, right? And
yeah.
that's really what happened. Like if they just had like homeworks and stuff for me to do, because for me I'm a physical learner, right?
Well, you're
So
practical. You had to take what you learned to apply it.
I need to apply it. I need to be
Yeah.
doing it. I can't really just like listen to you and really know what you're talking about.
It's the same thing for me. I'm the same way because engineers, you learn it, you apply it, you got to do it, practice it, and you
Yeah.
get used. Yeah,
So
I get that.
like for me, like if I'm in class,
Yeah,
I'm not learning anything because I'm just listening to you talk about it, and I don't really learn as much.
and see, for me, being in person sometimes it makes you stay focused. That's why
Mm.
that focus, mentality. So
I also
even though
like the
yeah,
you can learn this on your own time whenever you have time. I like that better than
that's
like
true too. Yeah.
every morning 8:30 in the morning you be in class to learn. I'm like I am not even ready to wake up
Hey,
right
listen.
now.
Sometimes listen. I remember I used to be really good at chemistry, but I remember my chemistry lab was 7:30 in the morning.
Oh my
But
god.
I was like, oh my god, Tuesdays, I hate Tuesdays, and it's for 3 hours long.
Yeah, yeah.
And like, I hate Tuesdays, 7:30 in the morning classes, and coming back from Monday night, Mother's Night, I was like, oh my god, I gotta get up at 7:30, 5 hours sleep.
I did so poorly in all of my biology classes. Like biology
Yeah,
classes were huge auditoriums.
bio lab too. Don't forget bio lab.
Bio class was always a huge auditorium at like 8 in the morning, 7:30 in the morning, eight
Yeah,
in the morning, and I never made
yeah,
it to class. I
yeah.
always slept when I was in class. I would fall back asleep. It was just too early. I need the ability to just like learn on my own pace, and that's what I think online courses are good for.
Uh, I guess I don't know. So for me, most kids are not like us, self motivated. To be honest with you,
Right.
so
And that's
yeah,
also the thing, right? A lot of people
yeah,
aren't self-motivated, so they
yeah,
won't actually do it. Like you'll put
yeah.
it out there and they won't do it. But I feel
Mhm.
like for people who can do it,
I
they
know. Yeah,
it's much better. I don't know. For me,
I
it
know.
was much better.
I remember what motivated me to go to that 7:30 morning class because the TA was hot. That's the reason why I went. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna see her. It's gonna be a good TA. You know.
Oh my god.
Yeah, at least I pay attention. You know. So I was
Yeah.
like, this is the morning.
Does the TA teach? The TA just sits there, right?
No, it's chem lab, so they had to teach
Oh
for
yeah,
that.
yeah. Okay, chem lab. Oh,
Yeah, so they had to teach. Yeah. So
all
I was like,
right.
you know what? I could listen to her 3 hours every Tuesday. It's fine. 7:30 morning.
Was this is your first year?
This is my second. Chem two was I guess second semester. First year, second semester.
Yeah, I think after my
Yeah.
first year or something, I just never booked anything before 9:30.
Well, keep in mind though, first year you don't have much of a choice.
Yeah,
If
first year you just have to take the
if
courses.
you're out of luck, you're stuck. You're stuck with that. Like literally, like you because you're not. Sometimes it's just too many people compete for the same slot. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah.
So yeah. All right. So we're gonna pivot. So I do want to ask you one question. If someone to teach a master class within a circle of friends of us, right? Who would be a good teacher? Do you think?
In our circle of
Of
friends.
friends, yeah. Who would be really good at this? I'm
Oh,
just curious.
I think maybe Sammy would be a good teacher.
Okay.
I think he just like cares and he's funny, right? Like I feel like you need like a level of comedy to be able to keep people in like.
Okay, I agree with you. I
into
was gonna say Sammy too, with his voice, like professional voice, you know.
Oh, he has that professional voice for
Yeah,
sure.
and then does insurance. So funny. You're telling Sammy you should do a digital course on how to get a good quote for insurance people.
Yeah. He'll be on there like, "Hey everybody, like this is welcome to class." Yeah, I think
Welcome to
he's
Insurance 101.
yeah. I think I also need that level of
Entertainment.
entertainment, right? So like
Yeah.
even like when we went to church, like church is so boring. I don't know who out there goes to church and likes it, but I hated
a
church.
lot of people, by the way.
I hated church because it was so boring and the preachers
Yeah.
are always so boring. But then you go to some churches and the preachers like funny guys, right? Like a
Yeah.
lot of these like internet like the mega churches now, like those guys are pretty funny. Like
They're entertaining. That's
they're
what it is.
entertaining when
Yeah.
you're like listening
And they
to
have a
them.
DJ for some of those musics. You
Yeah.
notice that they have DJs.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, they have like I went to one and they were having like it was like a concert before the sermon, and I was like, dang, this is I could see how the younger kids would go to this.
Dude, man, I know exactly what you're talking about. So in LA, I wanted to meet people. I started going to the church, to like a non, I guess denominational church.
Mhm.
And this church has its own music production. They made their own music. He has an own studio,
Oh
and
really?
they're actually they're on Spotify too, man. Like the daughter's pastor, she's an amazing singer. What's
What's
it
it
called?
called?
It started with an M.
An
Oh my
M.
god.
I went to
Yes.
Hillsong. They have them in LA
Yeah.
too.
No, I'm sorry. It is Hillsong. Sorry, my bad. Hold on. It is Hillsong. Sorry.
Oh yeah, Hillsong. That's Justin Bieber goes to Hillsong and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's a very popular like mega church. But yeah, they have concerts every time you go. But yeah, I
Yeah.
think you need that entertainment to be able to talk about stuff that's dry. Like
So it was Hillsong, and then I went to Mosaic as well. So
Mosaic is the M one.
yeah, Mosaic's another one too. Yeah, I was like, wow. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, they have money. Let me tell you.
They have money, that's one thing, but they've made it a point to make it entertaining so that you can get as many people involved as
But
possible.
also at the same time, relatable.
Yes, yeah. You have to be
So,
able, and like it all goes together. Like you have like to
Yeah.
make sure people are engaged, and I think that's
But
pretty
again, that's effective communication, though. See.
And I think you need that when you're talking about very dry stuff.
Yeah, that's for sure, though. Yeah, I could definitely see Sammy doing insurance, but he hates teaching people anyway. So
Yeah.